Got my eyes on the screen like glow so mean. Numbers flip quick like a hustler's dream. Bricks set stack, get steady, don't fold. Turn pennies to gold, watch the story unfold. Charts move slow, then they strike like a cobra. One wrong click and the game's all over. But I'm built for the grind, my mind stays sharp. Southern grit in my veins, it's the trader's art. Brick by brick, I'm stacking it high. Futures on the line while the numbers fly. Brick by brick, my hustle don't lie. Heavy 808s while the profits rise. Brick by brick, I'm stacking it high. Futures on the line while the numbers fly. Brick by brick, my hustle don't lie. Heavy 808s while the profits rise. Candle charts burning like Texas heat. Every trade's a gamble, but I'm quick on my feet. Dark
Yo.
don't risk it all, but my soul's in the hustle. I answer the
What's
call.
up, what's up, what's up?
Me patience, the game ain't kind. Every loss a lesson, every win divine. It's a southern anthem with a trader's twist. From the mud to the money you don't wanna miss. Brick by brick, that's how we build. Through the storm and the pressure, my wheel stays chill. Stacking futures like bricks on a block. Every tick, every talk, it's my time to unlock. Brick by brick, I'm stacking it high. Futures on the line while the numbers fly. Brick by brick, my hustle don't lie. Heavy 808s while the profits rise. Brick by brick, I'm stacking it high. Futures on the line while the numbers fly. Brick by brick, my hustle don't lie. Heavy 808s while the profits rise.
All right. Let's go, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Power Hour, and we are pushing all-time highs, guys. It hasn't stopped yet. We ended it with a really good trade. If I had more risk on my Apex accounts, I would be up on the day. Instead, I'm at minus 40. If I had also not taken the trade off a few points early, I would be in the positive. It makes no difference. I don't care about $40. So there we go. What's up? G-Wiz in the house. Let's go. Good afternoon. How are you, man? Are you up? I'm gonna sneak in on the Discord. But when I'm on stream, if I'm in the Discord trading floor, then everyone's going to be streamed. All right. So, yeah, we ended it with that good win, guys. $1,000 one trade. The two trades before that, though, were over $500. Some of the accounts are up. Some of the accounts are down. Nothing's down very much, though. So, we're chilling. Yo, what up, Savage? How you doing, bro? Are you up? Did the orb play out? You're negative 192. Nice, nice. I take that as a good thing. Way better than a blown account or whatever. Guys, we are just pushing highs here. Power hour is hot. We're well above previous day high. I mean, shoot, guys, we just got a breakout right now. Look at this right here. You guys seeing this? That was a breakout candle right there. Can't make this up. Look at that. Crazy town. All right, so Biblical's long. Johnny FX is in the house. The whole crew's here. Yeah, I had a good trade that almost made up for everything. I was only risking $70 in my Apex accounts when it was a $200 risk trade because it's a B trade, but I had already lost 2 trades in a row, so I didn't have any more drawdown. Better trade management after watching your last video. Thank you for that. Nice, man. That is awesome to hear, guys. I'm going to post it in the Discord. We have the trade management webinar. I'm going to post a shorter version on YouTube. I mean, I guess I could just post it. I don't like gatekeeping or whatever. It's not gatekeeping. I don't know. I like to provide, if I have content, might as well give it out. But yeah, that's special for the Discord. Yeah, I mean, I like this breakout right here. I mean, seriously. What would I mean, I could take this in some evals or something. That's crazy. So, what are we looking for? I'm not going to just rush into anything. let's see what we got here. Let's look at MNQ. Right. So if I want to take this, I'd have to look for a dip. If I want a continuation div or something like that, if I'm just going to expect this to keep rallying. Past one, new apex, and up 800 and another eval. Didn't trade any PAs. Fair enough, fair enough. So on these other accounts here, we're up 130 in my Tradeify accounts. So we're about halfway to a payout on these. I was so close at one point. And we got our top one futures. We're up on one, down on another. Okay, I got to log into those. And let's look at my trade journal just to make sure we're staying good, safe with my pre-flight checklist. Half size or eval for choppy pre-market plan trade ideas. No trade is a trade. Make every trade count. Check previous day journal entries and trade log. High time frame analysis. No entering trades within 5 minutes of market open or red folder news. ABC setups. Risking. Don't let a runner get in the way of a scalp. Complete journal for each trade. Set. Copy trader. So for power hour, we've been trading the Apex accounts. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just keep trading them. Okay, so we are just pushing up here. So the 4-hour candle has less than 2 hours right now, or whatever. The 4-hour candle is going to close after market close or whatever. So this last one, very bullish. So maybe we get a dip and we can buy it before the hour ends. Let's go to the 15-minute. Maybe I can get a div somewhere if we pull back. Buying that breakout is scary. On the 5-minute, we kind of had a consolidation right here that we broke out of. So maybe that could have been a breakout trade or something, but as of now, I think I'd rather a pullback. I mean, I could buy a tight div, a little Da Vinci down here somewhere, if I really want it to be aggressive. Yeah, MES had the clean breakout. Okay, that's what I was looking at right here on the 5-minute. Same thing here on the 4-hour, on the 1 hour. Yeah, there's that consolidation. Yo, what up, Session Flow? Good afternoon. Yeah, nice breakout here on ES, guys. That breakout trade that I was just pointing out, that would have paid. This one. We got the box set up right there. I think I'd rather take a retest at the very least, but let's look at MNQ again. I mean, MNQ looks like I could grab a div for a quick bounce if it was a tight stop loss. Like, I just don't know if that's forcing it and trying to make it a trade. But we are just rallying here, so I don't mind jumping on a rally. When the trend is really strong like this, it's like, well, if it's a long, it's a long. Like, I'd rather go long than short. Like, these is making divs down here. Guys, I'm pretty sure I saw a puma. Maybe I'll post a video of it. But I got a video. But last night there's a puma. I know it doesn't focus. But I pulled over and turned off my car and yelled at it for a while. It's hard to see in that one. Hold on. At first, I was like trying to convince myself it was like a house cat, but it had a big tail, and it was large. It definitely looked like bigger than a house cat. Look at that thing. Puma Town. I always hear about him getting dogs. Yeah, it doesn't. The ratios look a little. I don't think it could be a house cat. Yeah, so we keep getting these short divs, but I mean, I could take one of these pullbacks and just go for it, but it's like not any other confluences or anything. I mean, we have volume nodes. We could be looking at. I mean, it looks so bullish. It's like, what if we don't get a pullback? I mean, I could also argue the exact opposite and say at some point it is going to pull back and I should be ready and take the short. So, I don't know. $25,006. So yeah, that's right here. I mean, in this consolidation range, buying the bottom. I guess I'd rather buy a breakout of it either way. My RSI could work for just trading the range if we get a little wick down right here. So I don't know. I might not jump into anything here, but I definitely want to check the opportunities. If it was like pulling back right now and we're getting on a support, I'd be happy to look for a trade right now. If I was going to take something, it would probably have to be a breakout. And I don't have any key levels or anything, so I guess at that point, instead of a breakout, I might as well buy any pullback and get the div. So I don't know. I could take a div. Maybe I just do it in the evals, or maybe I do it in a single account or low size. But I'd rather not take a lower probable trade. I'd rather take better trades and just wait. I'd rather just take B setups. Like I could barely take any trades, like a few trades a week, and take my B setups only, and probably make more money. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna do in-depth analysis of my journal at the end of the month, and actually I'm going to do a last week's video. I was going to do one for the weekly recap. So right now on the day we're down $40 so far total after big trades. A little gold action. $15-minute. Well, this is gold here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to take anything here. Maybe a breakdown. But back into the value area. Yeah, no trade is a trade. No trade is a trade. I avoided taking those losses today and evened it out at the end. Oh, MYM at previous day high. Okay, so here's the trade, guys. I'm like, no trade is a trade, except now we found one. Now we got a trade. But look how choppy it is right here. Dang. Chopping right at the previous day high. So, key level, though. I'm looking for something. There we go. Previous day high. We're breaking it right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to be looking here, guys, for a setup to take us higher or a setup to take us lower. Checks out, right? Either it goes up or down. So there it is. Oh. I wonder if I can't get that on Bookmap. MYM. Oh, well, I'm going to look for something here. I don't think I want to take it as a box setup. I think I'd rather wait for the div. MES is still just pushing here, guys. I could take a div on this. And part of me just wants to get long. That breakout right here. I could have taken it like that. You know, I'd be tempted just to take this as a breakout, as the breaker, open, close, continuation trade. Let's get a little music going. Oh yeah, we have the form for the giveaway. All right, guys, it's the same one from this morning. So if you already filled it out this morning, you don't need to do it again. This gets you one entry, though, for the next time we get it. I don't think we'll get it right now because we don't have a lot of people on. But if you haven't filled it out yet and you want that extra entry, you can fill it out for tomorrow. And then you'll have an extra entry tomorrow. I'll just pin it to the chat here. Losing volume here. Dude, no drama. Thankfully. Hey, well, this MYM is at a precarious place. Oh, look at gold breaking down. Gold making quite the breakdown. Big clean 5-minute div here. Look at that. Ooh, double div. Huge sell-off afterwards. That one actually played out too. Wait, MYM is holding. NQ's above 25K, isn't this drama? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm thinking about jumping on this long. I could just do price action instead of doing my div. Do something like this. I can wait for the breakout of this highs here, though. Guys, it's raining good here. Long obey. Long baby. I was thinking obeys, like the long obeys. The dude obeys. So, shoot, we're getting a little breakout here. Okay. I mean, I could have taken it on that candle. I'm thinking about taking this. BOCC setup above previous day high. I mean, I almost don't even want to count this for the breakout, for the range here. I like this better. Look at gold here. That could be the fake out. I'm just trying to learn gold in the combine. I think right now, I mean, it's been pumping so hard that I don't think I'd really want to short this. So I don't think I will. We also have this volume node here. Nine more minutes for this candle to close, and then it's getting close to the end of the sesh. So I'm probably not going to take that. Okay, MES pulling back. I could grab a continuation long. I probably am just going to trade in combines at this point. I do have a top step eval. I could, we could send, we could punt. And maybe I get to try out these new OCO orders or whatever they are. Okay, we're getting a little pullback. Getting a div, but it's not pretty. This is not what I'm looking for on divs. I'm looking for like from here. So I'm not going to take it if it's not pretty. Let's look at MYM. Getting this breakout. Going down to the 5 minute. Man, I might just take it. I might take it like that. Ah, yeah. I don't trust trading MYM yet. I thought they had other auto OCO brackets. Trade like a pro with advanced trade management, set profits. Bro, I don't know yet, man. It grindy. I'm looking at taking this in an eval just to practice taking it as a breakout. But this is kind of a practice trade. Stop will just be behind the candle, the current candle. I kind of prefer it with the breakout. I mean, with the stop loss at previous day high here, but I don't know. I'm just going to try to keep it tight, and it's in a eval, so it's just to start practicing. But otherwise, I'm just going to be patient here. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I could long this. It is a breakout of the previous day high, so I'm allowed to trade this right now in any of my accounts. I think I'd rather be risk adverse and take it in a eval. Yeah, it makes sense. It's not my normal trade. It feels weird, especially taking it as the full breakout because we've just been kind of consolidating here. I'll show it though, whatever. Not my normal trade. This is an eval. Let's see how much stop loss we get right there. Oh yeah, so I gotta fill way more. I'm trying to fill way more. There we go. There it is, whatever, 300 bucks. Cool beans, let's go for 600, 2R. We can do partial at 808. Limit sell, what, 10, 15, easy. And another like 10. Yeah, not my normal trade. And we'll see 10 minutes. I love that's no decimal points. It's just single dollar price. A tick is $1. Might be getting stopped out here. So I could look for this continuation on MES or something, but I feel like it's pushing it. We're going to leave that trade on, but I'll go back to it here, guys. So see, we're getting the setup here, but it's like, it's just not my normal deal. It is a div. Right. Right there. I don't know, yeah, it's hard to take this right now at power hour. I mean, that 5-minute div up here, that paid already. We are retesting this high that we broke out of, so I don't mind this actually. We have 3 minutes for this candle to close. I don't mind that at all. Let's look at the tape. It's a little bearish. Are you bullish, Brick, for MLC? Look at this breaking back in. Okay, Brick's bearish MOC. Dang. We're breaking down into this range back, so I don't think I would take this. There's still 2 minutes for this candle to close, but this is like kind of like a... I feel like it's just looking for a trade. Even though the probabilities are there, like in the long run, it might be winning. Johnny's short. Like what, 5'8"? 5'6"? Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. What's considered short there? Probably 5'2". Well, looks like our eval trade's gonna get stuffed out. Big news tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow and the rest of the week we got news. Right, tomorrow's flash PMI at 9:45, right after open. And then Powell speaks. And then news the rest of the week, really. So maybe it should be a good week. Especially right after FOMC and all that bull crap. Rollover week, triple witching. Yeah, Powell speaking, you said at noon? Yeah, at 12:35. Yo, what up? Caleb in the house. Made 5K in 2 fun knits, dude. Let's go. Look at gold giving that little fake out. I would maybe buy breakout of this range just for fun, but in an eval. We might get stopped out here. Made up Friday's loss of 2,600. Yep, nice, bro. That loss was just tuition, right? And then a cost of an investment. Well, I don't expect for this trade to hit. We do, well, I guess we'll get a move hopefully for FOMC here. I mean FOMC, for market on close, MOC. Yeah, I guess that's similar enough. For MOC, maybe we get a little move up. Otherwise, I think, this might be my first YM trade here. I don't really remember if I took one, maybe I took one. Yeah, 5K. I'd be very happy with 5K a week. I'm very happy with my last week was like 1,500. It could have been more, but I'm happy with that I locked it in at the end. I like this P&L curve right now. Slow and steady. Look at that. Is that the entire? I guess that's the whole time. Your average holding time is 50 minutes, 8 seconds. Your patience seems good. Trading coach. Look, best trade, $300. Worst trade, $110. Good stats. .9% win rate, 1.1 or 1.66 profit factor. Here it is, guys. Thank you, Brick. MOC, let's see if we get a little rally. It just feels so random now that we broke back down. MES is holding better than YM. Straight to the stop. All right, we're out. It actually still kind of looks the same, but that's pretty much going to be it, guys. I think for power hour, I mean for Asia tonight, I might just be studying and might not stream and just stick to the morning streams. I guess I could do morning and power hour and then study in the evening. But I want to be ready to trade in the evening because it's been one of my best times so far this past month, Asia. 1.45 profit factor, that's super good. I think that will work. Yeah, look at this, guys. I get wicked out. So my original stop idea down here was better than what I actually did it. I did it right here, trying to get a quick move. So yeah, that's going to be it. I'm not going to take any other trades here. We were looking at gold too. Maybe it breaks out of this, but it's not enough time for me to take the trade. Look, guys, that div on MES, I didn't take it. I forgot about it. I spaced it out, and look, it's going. I actually totally forgot about that trade, and look, it worked out perfectly. Man, the other way to take this div trade would be like that. I don't do it. I always do this. But I mean, I would think about that. 1, 2. If I took it with this wick, I mean, even crazier would be to put it right on the wick. And that's like a super scalp. Just ideas. That div, quick scalp in a different way than I normally trade them. But as of now, my strategy has been depending on doing 2 takes below the lower of the 2 wicks, holding for a bigger thing, going for key levels where we're expecting to get a bigger move, and that's what's been working for me. But I mean, I could see doing it like this and keeping that, and then I have a tighter stop loss. Something I'm going to be learning about. I'm studying other people's strategies right now, and I'm going to try to figure out things I can add to mine to make mine better. All right, guys, so that's going to be it. Maybe JP can bring it down tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. JP. We will find out. That's the fun thing, right? Every day it's another episode. So, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm out. So, yeah, we took that one eval trade, but just kind of experimental, and it's actually still playing out if I had held my other stop loss. Let's see what this is like on the 15-minute again. Yeah, we haven't closed above it yet. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it. I'm going to be, I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and probably not doing Asia tonight, but there's a chance. So if not, just put on, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll get alerted when I do go live, and just keep your eye out. But otherwise, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate anyone who wants to use code LUNA at checkout to support me in my YouTube endeavors here and trading transparently for everyone, tracking all my trades, doing all that stuff. And, you know, I got my strategies here. So I have my stats. I have my strategies. I can verify how they're doing, how they're performing. Right now we're performing well, so I just got to keep it up. So as of right now, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm hoping to get some payouts here. And if it's working out like that, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep it up and just let it roll. Maybe fine tune my strategies a little bit using my statistics, studying, stuff like that. Otherwise, make sure to keep doing what's working and not change anything. Run the plan. So it's nice. I have my game plan pretty straightforward right now. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Peace out, everyone. See ya tomorrow morning. Peace out. Let's get the tracks. The tracks.
One trade, 2 eyes, 3 setups, discipline survive. Risk 1/12, calculate before the strike. Initial balance draws a line, day turns to night. Divergence in the shadows, strength starts to hide and go. 2-bar reversal, momentum on my side. This is the code of Luna. No rush in the storm, no fear of the rumor. Base hits stack like bricks in a wall. Discipline the weapon, I rise, never fall. No trades, 5 minutes from the open flame. No chasing red folders, that's a losing game. V-GUI app P whispers, volume speaks truth. Trail the runner slow, let the market show proof. Tokyo fades, London breaks, New York brings the fire. CVD confirmation, the levels take me higher. Journal in my hand, I don't gamble, I build. Every line